Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. Earlier today, Raila Odinga led the Azimio team in unveiling an online platform where Kenyans can append their signatures to kick William Ruto, Rigathi Gachagua, and members of parliament from office. And even before we dig deep into that, very many of our fans have been asking me on how they can append their signatures online. It's very simple. Just type www.tumechoka.com and it will bring you something like this. Tumechoka. And then on your left, you are seeing online removal form, recall my MP, download physical removal form. You can download the form. Tumechoka. Citizens Initiative. Having read and understood the intention of the promoters of this initiative, I hereby support the Citizens Initiative to remove from office Mr. William Ruto as president and Mr. Rigathi Gachagua as deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. And then you can append your signature there, ID number there, last name there, and then after that, your county name, constituency name, your ward. By submitting my details, I support this initiative and give an express consent to receive communication. You can sign there. I confirm this is my signature. And then also you can clear signature or you can submit. So that's the form. You just type www.tumechoka.com. It's that simple, and it will bring you that form from where you can sign online. And already from those who have tried, they are getting something like this. Resource limit is reached. The website is temporarily unable to service your request as it exceeded resource limit. Please try again later. That only means one thing. Millions of Kenyans are actually appending their signatures. And I think that's why they have actually caused that traffic. Millions of Kenyans are appending their signatures. You can just wait maybe for the traffic to ease. In this video, I want us to dig deep into this for Kenyans to understand the political implications of this new initiative by Azimio team. But before we do that, let's listen to Raila Odinga speaking today at Uhuru Market in Nairobi after launching this online initiative. Listen to Raila Odinga.
Sahihi ya wananchi ya kusema ya kwamba hawana imani na serikali bandia ya William Ruto na Gachagua. Tumesema tunataka kusanya masahihi milioni 10. Mko tayari? Mko tayari? Sasa ukitaka unaweza kuweka kwenye karatasi au unaweka kwa kielektroniki. Unaingia tu kwa simu yako, upate network pale, alafu unaweka www.tumechoka.com. tumechoka.com. Tumechoka. Umeona vile imeandikwa pale? Tumesema pale. Sorry, www.tumechoka.net. Tumechoka.net. Sawa? Ukisema na hapo unaweka kitambulisho yako, namba yako ya ID. Unaweka pekee hapo. Alafu unaweka constituency, itaweka ile wodi na polling station. Unaona vizuri? Tunataka jamaa wajue ya kwamba hawajui ati Wakenya wamechoka, sio? Tumewaambia na sisi tuliwatahadharisha tukiwasema vile tumeona Wakenya wamechoka. Gharama imekuwa juu zaidi, gharama ya matatu iko juu, bei ya unga iko juu, bei ya mafuta iko juu, nauli ya nyumba iko juu, stima iko juu, maji iko juu, kila kitu iko juu, karo ya shule ni hiyo hiyo. Tukawaambia msiongeze ingine. Ruto hakusikia, anasema yeye ndiye anajua. Sasa tumemwambia wewe utajua hujui. Wakenya hawezi kulazimishwa, sivyo? Sivyo? Vile vile tumemwambia tunataka saba ifunguliwe. Sifunguliwe? Sifunguliwe? Alafu vile vile sisi tumesema waachaneni na vyama vya Azimio. Wale wabunge ambao wamekuwa wa malaya wa siasa warudi nyumbani. Si warudi nyumbani? Warudi kwa kura tena. Tumesema wacheni na vyama vya Azimio, wacheni na Jubilee. Jubilee wacheni naye, ibaki kama Jubilee, sio? Kwa hiyo sisi tumesema tunataka IBC ambaye sisi wenyewe tumeshirika kwa.
What are the political implications of this new initiative by the Azimio team? The first political implication, this is an initiative that is giving Kenyans that power to recall their members of parliament who have clearly been compromised and are not serving their interests. I know to recall a member of parliament, the process can just start maybe after the member served 2 years. I think that's how the law is. But the earlier Kenyans started, I think the better. Because it's clear these members of parliament are not serving the interests of those who voted for them. It's very clear that the Finance Bill 2023, the ground was against that bill. These members of parliament knew that, but they decided to side with the one individual called William Ruto at the expense of the people who voted for them. So already, Kenyans have lost faith in their elected members of parliament. So they can start that process, which will they can actualize maybe after 2 years. But if I was to be asked, the process ought to have been reduced from, the duration ought to have been reduced from 2 years to even 6 months. Because it's clear these are tumbocrats. They are not serving the interests of the people. And then secondly, that's a wonderful initiative where Raila Odinga is going to expose William Ruto as a fake president. Somebody who was not elected, who was not popularly elected by the people. As it stands right now, the registered voters are about 22 million. About 22 million. So if we have a situation where 15 million Kenyans can append their signatures to kick William Ruto out of office, I'm seeing that is going to create some constitutional crisis, because the constitution gives Kenyans that right to exercise their powers directly all through their elected representatives. And if 15 million Kenyans can append their signatures, I'm seeing that in one way or the other can create a constitutional crisis, some uncharted waters, and anything can happen. And that can explain why William Ruto and his team are very much angry and annoyed. The initiative is really causing them a lot of pain. That's why Ruto is talking very bitterly, same to Rigathi Gachagua, same to Wetangula. They know that this is a very lethal initiative that can push the country in some uncharted waters. And then besides that, it's going to expose the credibility issue on William Ruto's presidency. It's going just to confirm this notion Raila Odinga and his team have been pushing that Ruto never won the election. If over 15 million Kenyans can append their signatures, then that confirms beyond any reasonable doubt that Ruto and his team are actually a minority. The majority of Kenyans are against his rule. A majority of Kenyans are against his rule. And that will actually reinforce the notion that Ruto rigged himself as Kenya's president. And also, if you look at that new strategy, I think in one way or the other, it can send a very clear message to these greedy members of parliament and even to William Ruto and his team that Kenyans still have the powers to actually stop them. Because as it is right now, William Ruto has pocketed the National Assembly, the Senate, all these independent arms, the so-called independent institutions. It's clear they are singing William Ruto's praises. The topmost court, the Supreme Court, is also being seen as siding with William Ruto. So Kenyans have been pushed to the wall to a point they don't have any other option. But with this new initiative, I think Raila Odinga and the Azimio team are giving Kenyans that hope that they still have the powers to stop William Samoei Ruto. That Kenyans still have that power to stop them. And it might be the beginning of a very big change in Kenya, because where Kenya's reached, I think William Ruto and his team were very proud, very arrogant, and full of impunity. This is a move that can stop them. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. And before I stop, if you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. And to our fans and subscribers here, I'm very much humble, very grateful for the kind of support you're giving me here. God bless you. God bless Kenya. Any other person who want to support us, I've pinned my number on the comment section. Contact me through the number or feel free to channel your support to the number. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.